How can I tell a lady friend that I can smell her below the waist private parts when she rides with me in my car, and it's pretty horrific?
Many decades ago, a good friend got in my car. We were heading to a Halloween party. The smell was truly awful and never had been an issue with him before. While driving along, with windows wide open, I asked him if he wanted to shower at our place. Nope, he just showered. So I wondered if it was the costume. He got really drunk that night and slept in a spare, empty room. The next morning the smell in the room was that of rotted meat. I took him home. We couldn't get the smell out of the room, it was putrid. My wife's father had a bottle of stuff they use in morgues and that helped some, but it took a lot of time with the windows open to get rid of the smell. FYI I'm gagging right now while writing this. A month or two later Jimmy went into the hospital. He was a young, severe alcoholic and we figured it was related. He would not tell us what was wrong and didn't want any visitors, but he'd call every week or two saying hi. He was in the hospital for months. Within the year he died. Just a couple years ago I ran into his brother on Facebook. He and his brother did not get along at all, but time heals. And he wondered if I had any pictures of him. Their sister in particular was hoping for some remembrances. I asked him what had happened to Jimmy. He said his pancreas was destroyed by alcoholism. He barely made it through the surgery. And Jimmy went back to drinking despite knowing it would kill him. I've presumed over the years the smell was related to his medical issues. This was a guy who weighed 125 pounds and drank a case of beer a day. He might eat a single sandwich during the day, but mostly his intake was limited to beer. This is a long-winded way of saying an awful smell can be an indicator of an underlying medical issue. Maybe a bad one. Personally, I'd risk a friendship to help the person understand the problem. I'd rather they live and be mad at me.